Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. We are playing MonsDRAWsity. We've played 2 games already today. This is the 6 o'clock stream. This is the last stream of the day. We are playing it because it's out right now. You can go buy this game at your friendly local game store or on MonsDRAWsity.com. And you'll see that there will be a message that pops up in the chat every once in a while that has a link to that. It's all there for you. So let's find out who we're playing with today and have some fun. All right. Transition faster. Transition faster. There we go. So we have with us today Nolan Nasser, Omari Akil, Dave Melvin, Danny Quash, and Eric Slauson, all here to play MonsDRAWsity with us. So, while I'm getting things set up, Nolan, can you give us a rundown of how this game works and a little bit about what's going on right now?
Yeah, so if anybody is tuning in, hasn't watched any of our streams or heard of MonsDRAWsity before, this is a game of monsters and eyewitness sightings and sketch artists. So this is a family party game where players are going to be playing as sketch artists and one person is going to be playing as a witness who just saw a horrific monster. And they have 20 seconds to memorize what they saw, and then they have to put that card down and describe what they saw to everybody else, who has 2 minutes to draw what they described from their memory. It's oftentimes very absurd what comes out of this. Tons of laughs, tons of fun, great fun for the entire family. Awesome party game designed by the one and only Eric Slauson, who's with us today.
I'm position number 6.
Yep. I'm Nolan Nasser. I'm the COO of Oxide Media, the parent company of Deepwater Games. Deepwater Games is the publishing company, along with Bread and Circuses, who published MonsDRAWsity. And we're also joined with Omari, Dave, Danny. And I'll just go ahead and let you guys introduce yourselves. Go, take it away, Omari.
Hey, Omari. I'm a game designer and also content creator, Twitch streamer. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing this. This is my first time, so I'm ready to go.
What games have you designed, Omari?
So Rap Gods is the first published game that I designed, and obviously that's a tabletop board game, and I just had my first published RPG, which is a micro RPG, in the Ultimate RPG Anthology that just came out a couple weeks ago.
That is awesome. And so we've got a super special guest with us today. Not that everybody here isn't special, but I'm very excited that Dave Melvin is here because Dave Melvin is the cover artist for MonsDRAWsity and did a lot of the art for the cards in the game as well. So Dave, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Dave Melvin. I'm an artist and I do covers sometimes. I also work on a lot of video games. I work on RPGs and tabletop and a lot of illustration work for books and TV, and this was a rare opportunity to do something cute. I don't usually do cute, but this one is right outside of my box of comfort, so it'll be a lot of fun to see people interpret some of the designs and hopefully get a kick out of the cover because it looks awesome.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Danny, tell us about yourself.
Hello, my name is Danny. You can probably find me all over the internet at Danny Plays Games. I've been more recently all over TikTok. I raise money with my butt. I play actual plays with Off the Table RPG stream, and I am a part of Variable Player Power, which is a queer board game and pop culture podcast.
Danny.
Yeah.
And Eric.
Yeah, I'm the designer of MonsDRAWsity. I've designed some other things like Tattoo Stories from Bicycle, Nerd Word Science from Genius Games. Really excited to be here. This is some of my favorite people. One of my favorite games that I've made. Really excited to draw some creatures.
And I suppose I'm Ian Zhang. I do a lot of things in the game design world. I run Gravitation Games, which is... we are just releasing Please Fix the Teleporter, which is a brand new game, a little puzzle game for families. It's really fun. And also I do Twitch streaming like this. I create absolutely bonkers Twitch layouts and play games with cool people like the folks that are here today because I like hanging out with people and it's COVID time and this is the only way I can do it. So Welcome to the stream, everyone. We are going to jump into game number 1, round number 1, and I have a monster for myself. And so what we're going to do is we're going to jump over to the other page here in just a second once I get it all. There we go.
So
Transitioning
Ian's
over
geared
here.
up the first round, and he is going to take 20 seconds to memorize his monster and then describe it all to us.
Right. So what's going to happen is if you're new to the stream here, a little timer will pop up right above my head right here. Bing. And that will be a 2-minute and 20-second timer. The 20 seconds is for the describer to try to memorize it to the best of their ability. When this clock hits 2 minutes, I will say, stop looking at it, and then they have to close the file. They then have 2 minutes to try their best to describe the monster to the rest of the people as they draw it live. And that's it. In 2 minutes, that's it. We finalize our drawings, and then we go back and we do some voting, and we'll get to that in just a little bit. So, I have a file ready to be looked at by myself. I just need to clean up my desktop a little bit because I have 18 billion windows open. And I am starting to the clock right now. Okay.
Do it.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Memorize everything.
Yep.
Especially the mouth, Ian.
Okay. Oh, shut up.
There's
I'm
clearly a
notoriously
story
bad at
there.
remembering where the mouth is. All right. And
That sounds like a personal.
it is
problem,
closed.
you know?
Okay, ready? Okay, so draw a rectangle that takes up almost the entirety of the screen.
Vertical or horizontal?
Vertical rectangle.
Oh, okay.
Big chunky rectangle. And then
Chocolate bar. Got it.
where the belly button would be of this thing.
The belly button on a rectangle. Sure.
Yeah, listen, where the belly button would be, draw a lower lip with 3 kind of block teeth coming up out of it. One tooth is a lot bigger than the other. Actually, hold on, I can probably do better. There's a big tooth, and then a small tooth right next to it, then there's a space, and then there's another small tooth. And they're all, like, squares. Or rectangles. Like, the big one is a rectangle, the other 2 are little mini squares. Okay,
Got it.
now...
I don't think you can draw rectangles in this.
Now listen. Below that mouth, draw a little spiral. That's its actual belly button. And okay, so now draw starting about 2/3 up from on the right side of it. There's a big chunky like bear arm. It's got like a big bear arm, but think about like Sully Sullivan's from Monsters Inc. That like his hand.
Is it flexing or like
No,
reaching
just
down?
kind of just hanging off to the side. It's got like bear ears coming off the corners of the top.
Okay.
It's got a unibrow, and the unibrow is like right at the top.
Does it have an eyeball?
It has 2 eyeballs, and they're lined up on either edge of like on the far edges of the unibrow.
Okay.
And then there's a nose. There's a big nose, and then a line that kind of goes almost all the way down to the mouth. Where the nose ends, draw a line all the way almost down to the mouth. Okay,
Does it only
time's
have
up.
one arm? Okay.
It had 2
I
arms.
I think
That's it.
I'm feeling good.
Okay,
Nolan, that nose is disturbing.
Okay. all
so
right.
let's come over here. Oh boy, Emma, thanks so much for hosting.
Oh.
So, oh boy. So these are the art pieces that we've come up with this time, and we're about ready for the reveal. So, not only do we have the art, we are going to vote on our art, but you as the audience are also going to be able to vote on the art as well. So let's reveal the monster and put up that poll. All right, here's the actual monster.
So you've secretly decided already, right, Ian?
And I have indeed chosen. Yes.
Awesome.
He's got feet.
Yeah, I didn't get to that. And I
does
forgot
have
it
2
this
arms.
time. Hey, listen, I was so focused on that mouth that I said it first. But then I forgot that he had feet.
Honestly, look at my teeth, though. My teeth
Yeah.
are.
Those are pretty good teeth.
They're transparent.
Let's, we're not there with the monster. We don't know if it's
He
transparent.
is rectangular. He did. Okay.
I think Omar
All
did
right.
pretty good.
I can't tell which parts of my face are which. It's a problem.
The eyebrow alone is perfect.
All right.
Yeah.
So now everyone is going to be voting on which one they thought was closest.
This is a tough one.
Wait,
And
did we
I will
vote?
count down 3, 2, 1, 0, and then you'll put up a number of fingers that are equal to what you thought was the best. Okay? So 3, 2, 1, go. So hold on, we've got 1 3, we've got 2 6s, we've got a 2 and a 4. So 6s, take it.
Yes.
So I actually said Danny.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
he had the proportions the most right. Like,
Yeah,
That-
taking up the whole page, y'all. Come on.
yeah. That's what it is. So the way this works is because the majority of the team chose Eric, he gets a point, and because I chose Danny, he gets a point. If I had chosen Eric, he would have actually gotten a bonus point, and I would have gotten a point for being accurate. So that's how the scoring works. So what that means is let's go over to the scoreboard. Oops, I have the tick marks up from last time. Let's turn those off. And that means that Eric, why is your camera so big?
I don't know. Maybe because I won the vote.
Yeah, there we go. So let's give Eric a point, and let's give Danny a point as well for winning my heart.
It looks normal on stream, at least. Oh, I see on the score thing. I'm lagging on the stream.
Yep. All right, so let's go into round 2.
Chat vote.
Oh, chat vote is Dave. Dave got a point.
Oh, excellent.
What did I
A
get
point to the
wrong for?
artist. That's rigged.
I mean, yeah. So Dave gets audience participation vote. So there we go.
All right.
All right. So next step is we come over back to the board here and just kind of shoot the crap a little bit while I get the next one set up. Nolan, do you
I'm
want
the
to talk
witness
about logistics about what is going on here?
Yeah, so also on the stream, we are going to be announcing the grand prize winner of our sweepstakes. Something super cool we'll be announcing here in a little bit is who won the grand prize, which is a $100 Amazon gift card, Monstrosity content for life, which means we're going to send you Monstrosity, everything we make for Monstrosity for life. And also, you are going to get to co-design a monster in an upcoming expansion with one of our artists. So
Awesome.
that is the big grand prize we're announcing. And otherwise, you can order Monstrosity right now at monstrosity.com.
Hey, and it just popped up in the chat. Look at
Later.
I
that.
timed it perfectly.
I timed it perfectly. All right, so we're going to jump into the next round of play. I'm going to move over to Nolan here. Everyone, if you could delete Control A or Command A if you're on a Mac and delete all of the art from your previous
Did it.
moment. And get ready for Nolan to get a message from me. Nolan, don't open this yet, but do let me know when you do. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right. Tell me when you open it.
Open.
Got it.
You got it,
Look at those
Nolan?
concentration eyes.
Do you have it?
I do have it.
Are you memorizing? Are you
No.
remembering?
And 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Does it have feet?
It does not have feet. It's actually a slug. It's a slug. It's like 3/4 turned to the right. So slug body, and then like where it comes up, it like comes up. Its head is shaped like a glob of whipped cream. Okay, so like slug body with a whipped cream head. It's got on on its head, it's got a wide smiling mouth. It's open slightly, and you can see some tiny sharp teeth in there. It's got 2 eyes. There's no pupils, and it's got winged eyeliner around those eyes.
What?
And then yes. And then it's also got it's got 2 horns, but they're like going backwards. They're in a line. 2 horns in a line on the top of its head going backwards. I feel like it had some ears or something. Either way, it also had on its it had like dragonite like scales on its stomach, and it had some splotches of like stony scales on its body also.
Like spots?
Yeah, like spots. Yeah, kind of like spots, or like you know the stone affliction in Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, like that sort of thing.
What's the back look like? Is the whole thing like a slug? The whole
thing's a slug. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. It just had the 2 horns on the top of its head, and the eyes, the mouth. I feel like I'm missing some.
Any slime happening?
Oh, I don't remember. I don't think so. I think it was more like a snake, like a very large snake. Not actually a slug. I don't know. Slug just
so no arms?
You know there's a difference between a slug and a snake.
There's
I
a
don't
really
really,
big difference.
honestly. They both slither around. Yeah. Did it have a nose? I don't think it had a nose. It had something
Now,
else.
when you say the whipped cream, do you mean just because it tapers at the top?
Okay,
or-
time's up.
Large glob.
Okay.
Okay, well, we can definitely tell who's the artist. Jesus.
I think I drew this once.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Sorry.
these are the. This is what we got. Wow.
Oh,
Great.
wow.
Yep.
Well, are we ready for the?
I've got my vote.
All right, so we're gonna do that, and let's start it up. Here's the reveal.
It was really close.
Hmm.
Huh.
I like that one.
Interesting.
No one's
Look,
got a...
honestly though.
Oh,
look,
the unibrow. I knew I was forgetting something very important.
The wingtip eyeliner though was a good detail.
Thank you.
look at the pattern on the back.
Oh.
Mm.
That does too look like whipped cream, Catherine.
I don't agree. That is not a whipped cream. I don't know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
I would say,
kind
you
of
could
see-
say it's more pear-shaped.
Yeah, I kind of see what he's talking about, but
Yeah. I went too hard on the whipped cream.
Wow.
I almost drew like the little rounds, like the little dollops, but then I was like, no, that's gonna look like poop,
That's
literally.
what I actually tried to draw. in
I
my
mean,
pencil.
Danny, Omari, and I all went with like the squig, like, you know, like
Yeah.
the stuff in there.
Amari's actually looks like a soft serve or something. It's
Yeah,
it's
that's
delicious.
pretty appetizing. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I pictured. I was hungry. Also.
like a scaly banana split.
All right.
Nolan,
So
you got your
Nolan, do
decision?
you have the one you
Yes.
want selected?
Oh yeah.
All right. So on the count of 3, we're gonna vote on the one that is closest, on the stream. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, really? Mine? All right. So Nolan, which one did you pick?
I voted for number 4.
All right. So Dave and myself get a point. So let's
All right.
go over there, and you in chat have a little bit more time before we get more. I finalize the poll. I need to get myself a point. So, ding, and then Dave.
Only 5 more votes for Danny. Almost there.
And there we go.
Hmm.
All right, and so we're going to finish the poll right now. Ding. And it looks like Omari and Danny both get points.
Nice.
Nice. Good job.
You were
They
tied.
gave me credit for the whipped cream.
It's the whipped cream head.
Yeah.
All right, and 5. Where's 5? There we go. There we go. And so now the standings after 2 rounds of play, we've got Danny and Dave tied for first place with 2 points. And
Coming for you, Danny.
unfortunately, Nolan, you're out of luck today. Unfortunately.
Al stole all of my luck.
Yeah. I don't know what happened this morning. Like, Al ended with 20 points, and we were all just like, what? All right, so let's go back to the showdown.
And Omari's up as the next witness.
And Omari is
Oh my
up
goodness.
after
Are you ready,
this next
Omari?
one.
So much
Nolan,
pressure.
you want to talk about
I'm
the
so mad at
expansions
it.
before while we set up?
While we're setting this up, we've got awesome expansions that we just announced today. I'm super excited because we have a ton of content planned just for next year alone. We're starting with the Robots expansion, which is coming out in spring, and that's going to be 50 new cards, another player board so you can keep increasing the amount of people you play with, and another set of variant rules, a different way to play the game, which is super exciting. We've also got 2 refresh packs coming out next year, which is just going to be a pack of cards that you can add into the game. We've got the science pack, which is I'm really excited about. It's going to be actual things from real life that you just like you probably don't recognize or see, like things like viruses and bacteria and weird insects. So those are going to be all real life things. And we've got Pterosaurs, which is an IP that we also develop. And that's going to be horrific dinosaur mashups, my favorite one being the Lavasaurus Rex. And then we've got the MonsDRAWsity Nightmare Edition, which is going to be a standalone release of the game with 100 new cards that are all absolutely horrible. It's going to be not safe for work, tons of terror, lots of awful things. And that is what we've got lined up for next year.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
All
Totally.
right. So we're going to move on to the next round, and I'm going to give Omari control of this. Omari, I'm going to send you a message on Facebook. Let me know when you when you open it up. And do note that I'm doing my best to not look at anything that I send to anyone.
We trust you.
Yeah,
How many points do you have? That's the question.
currently 1.
That's a
All
good
right.
question.
I just
More
opened
than
it.
me.
Okay? So you have
I'm
20
open
seconds
now.
starting now.
Okay.
Look at those sneaks in the background.
I know. I love the sneakers in the background.
And the Bulbasaur.
It's such a great little setup.
Oh, yeah, you're done. Put it down.
I'm done.
I got
All right.
distracted by the sneakers.
Does it have
Go on,
eyes?
go. seconds.
All right. Imagine like the saddest owl that you've ever seen.
Okay.
Big droopy eyes, kind of towards the top middle. It has a tiny singular leaf on its top of its head. It doesn't have feathers. Also, it's featherless. The feet are also tiny, like barely coming out of its giant weird body.
Are the feet like coming out or facing
They're
forward?
like in the front, yeah, sort of spread out, but like there's not much there that you can see.
Okay.
Also, the wings aren't actually wings. They're just like big flat like paddles, sort of, just big wide paddles. So it's a featherless sad owl,
Is it a
tiny beak. Yeah, it's a very small beak. The top part is slightly larger than the bottom part, which I think is how beaks work. And I
It's got
think
paddles?
It's
Are
like-
its wings out? Like are its wings
no, they're
stretched
flat.
out?
They're strapped flat down next to its body, but it just looks like paddles. They barely look like wings.
What was
Does
on
it
the
have
top of its
anything
head?
on its tummy?
Oh, nothing. Oh yeah, it did have something small on its tummy. It was green. I don't remember. It was just like a few sort of like reptile scales, and then a leaf on the top of its head. Somebody mentioned top of its head. I think that's everything.
What is going on inside the eyes? Is it just like a big white circle,
Oh.
or is it?
No, it's actually they're mostly black or are white with a big black pupil and then like a little white shine to that. But they're very
Did it have a
sad.
tail?
I don't know.
I'm gonna draw a tail.
I'm gonna say no tail.
All right,
That I
done.
remember.
Time's up.
Oh, so much pressure.
I love nuance.
This is the only way I know how to draw an owl.
That's Ian. Yours is like the Tootsie Roll Pop Owl.
Yeah, I know. That's the only way I know how to do it.
I love it. I love it.
I forgot the weird ears. Oh.
I love that Nolan's is basically just a Pokemon.
You know what? I wasn't gonna go there.
It's up to like a Pidgey.
All right, so we're gonna transition over and we're gonna see what this monster looked like.
Omari, do you have your secretly chosen?
Hold on. Yes. Okay. Got it.
And here we go. Oh boy.
Oh.
It looks a little
all right.
constipated.
All right.
Interesting.
That's just he's not having a good time.
No.
It's a very grumpy owl.
It could just be a resting grumpy face.
It could be. Yeah.
Those arms are like clubs.
That's a heavy brow we've got going
Wow. I'm sorry, I'm looking at all of these pictures and I love them.
All right. I think I've got my vote.
I have my vote. I'm ready
on.
to
I got
go.
it too.
Alrighty. In 3, 2, 1.
All right, we've got 2 1s, 2 5s, and a 6. So 1 and 5 both get points. And Omari, which one did you pick?
I picked 5.
All right.
Yeah.
So a lot of points are being scored this round. And again, if you're voting right now, if you're in chat right now, you can vote on which one you think is best by typing in the number here, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 or 6. Well, don't pick 3 because Omari's he didn't draw anything this time.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go over to the scoreboard.
I
And
appreciate the sympathy votes, chat.
Chunky sad owl is definitely on brand for me right now. So.
so I get a point, and Danny gets 2 points because not only was he a majority holder, but he also got chosen by the describer.
Yep.
And Omari, because he did successfully choose a player that got majority, he also gets a point as well. So after 3 rounds of play, we've got the current standings. We've got Danny in a commanding lead with 4 points. We've got most other people with 2 points. That would be myself, Omari, and Dave. And Eric's got 1, and Nolan still trailing
What's
with
happening?
only
This
1.
Bizarro universe.
I just want everybody else to have a chance. You know?
Yeah, you're
What
smashing it.
did we get Danny his audience point?
Oh, no. Oh, look at that. Audience point. We finalize it, and Danny actually gets another 1 because the audience loves him.
Oh, unbelievable.
So he actually gets his 5th check mark. Look at that.
It's got to be the microphone.
It's the microphone.
Yeah,
It's very
we're all
good.
just
Danny's
popping
very
over
well.
here.
All right, so let's go back to the showdown. All right. So again, you can order the game right now in the link that just popped up in chat. If you're interested in buying it yourself, it's a really great game that you can play with your family. It's great. All right. So who's going next? That would be Dave. The artist finally gets to give the description for once.
Ooh.
Okay. I'll try.
Wow. What about all the descriptions I've gave Ian?
Yeah, Nolan. Yeah, sure. I love you, Nolan. You know that. All right, so Dave, again, I'm going to be sending you a file in Facebook.
Oh, I gotta delete my sad owl.
Okay.
It's very
Oh,
sad.
yeah, I should probably do that too.
And it's coming to you right now.
A face that only Danny could love. He's
Okay.
the only one who voted
So
for
I
me.
look, then I talk, right?
Yeah, so I'm going to, once you, when you open it, you're going to have to let me know because I'm going to time you 20 seconds.
Okay.
And when that 20 seconds is up, you gotta turn it off.
All right.
All right. So we're going to transition over to the drawing page. And ready, send, and let me know when you open it.
It's open.
Okay, you have 20 seconds starting now.
Nolan, Daniel Zayas said that you should publish more games that you can actually win. Savage.
Rude.
I've actually just been sitting here trying to think of a comeback to that for like.
And close it.
Closing. Okay. oval body,
Uh,
small
sideways?
legs,
vertical oval or
vertical,
vertical? Okay.
small thin legs with little frog feet, small thin arms coming off the sides, 2 of them with webbed hands.
Hold on. Let us get the.
No, keep going. Don't
Keep
give him
going,
time.
Don't
Three
stop.
small horns on top of its head, like towards the back a little bit.
Is the oval also its head?
Yes, it's all one thing. And
Are the
then-
horns in like a crown situation, or are
Yeah,
they
it's
going?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay, got it.
Then 2 big eyes with slightly drooping lids.
Okay. Yeah.
What's the nose situation?
Two dominant but flabby pectoral muscles.
Same.
yeah. I feel that. Are the,
Oh, did you
are the
guys
hands
miss-
frog hands also?
Yes, webbed,
And are the arms big or small?
thin, small arms, average length.
Do we
Average
have
length. What's this average length?
Proportional to the body of a potato.
Oh, obviously average.
does it have a mouth?
Does it have a mouth?
Does it have a mouth? Maybe like a little tiny mouth under its eyes.
Anything on the belly or like
Just those pecs. It's got a teeny little belly button.
this looks like an egg, a frog egg.
It's a frog.
It's close.
Okay. Just checking
There.
in, just making sure. Is it wet like a frog, or is there any texture or like?
It does have 2
Time's
small
up.
brown patches.
Okay.
Nolan.
At the top or the bottom?
Bottom,
Oh my
around
god.
the appendix region.
Nolan, that looks like something straight out of Rick and Morty.
Yes.
That's perfect.
Yeah, it does.
Show me what you got.
I can't tell if that's like a super strong chin on Nolan's or if it's something else.
Oh
Yeah,
my
what's
gosh.
Could be a butt chin.
What's
Who knows?
up here?
So who votes first? Do I?
You
vote
secretly
secretly.
pick one.
Okay.
Dave, all I'm saying is mine has the saggiest pecs.
Kind of saggy. I don't know. Danny's really pushing the sag on.
Yeah,
those
that's
things.
very saggy.
Practically
There.
kicking them.
Not dominant enough.
All right, here we go. It's coming. Oh man.
Omari, ours look like they could be like in the same gang. Like
Oh,
in
he's
the
got a
same...
huge mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
You didn't remind me about the mouth, Ian.
I told you, it's hard to remember these things. I'm not joking. It's not just me, Eric. See?
Yeah, that's fair.
I
That's
should've
a
said
very
he
big
looked
mouth and a
drunk.
tongue.
And the
I should
tongue.
have said he looked drunk.
And the tongue is wet.
And the tongue is moist.
Wow.
Moist.
That is something.
Wow.
That's a funny one.
So whose looks the most drunk is the question.
Probably Nolan's.
All right,
Right.
so we're all going to vote on the count of 3, and everyone in chat, you can now vote on your favorite or the one that did the best. It's up to you. It's an audience point that is being awarded right now, so it's up to you to decide where that point goes. All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Do I hold my finger up?
Not yet. All right, so it looks like a strong majority shows Omari. Omari gets the point, and Dave, which one did you choose?
Omari.
All right.
Oh!
So Omari sweeps. All right, so let's go over to the scoreboard. Scoreboard.
Although I think that Nolan should put his drawing into the game as a secret character.
I agree.
It'll be like Old Maid. You know, if he gets
So
that
Omari
card.
gets 2 points because he was not only the favorite of us, but also Dave picked him. And Dave gets a point because he correctly selected the one that was actually the best one. And there we go. All right. The
Actually,
scores
Dave
right
did
now
pick up a
are
really
Danny
good point.
5, Omari 4, Dave 3, me 2, Eric 1, and Nolan still a big old goose egg.
This is never
Sad.
happened
Oh,
before.
was there a chat?
I'm really
chat?
nervous because Dave is here.
Oh man.
I'm not winning.
Well, you're winning Nolan's heart.
And I'm not losing, and that's what's important.
Yes.
He
Oh,
and
they
David
asked
are-
if we did the chat points also, yeah.
Oh, Estefania, thank you so much for coming. Hanging out with us today. All right. So,
Yeah, did we award chat points?
we did not yet. I forgot that. Thank you very much. Let's go back to the scoreboard really quick. It looks like Omari and Eric both got a point for that as well.
Hey,
Nice one. Congrats, Eric.
thank you.
I thought it was really good. I had to flip a coin.
All right, so now we've got the correct points. There we are. So Danny and Omari are tied now for first place. Nolan still has 0.
I can catch up. I get
All
3
right.
points in 2 rounds. I got this.
So we're gonna go with Danny now. Danny's gonna get a message from me on the Book of Faces with a MonsDRAWsity. That's David. I don't need David. I already got David. All right.
Hi. Eggman.
My heart rate's increased.
I know, right? You really get into
Now
this
the
game.
pressure's
Like,
on.
it's surprisingly like your heartbeat gets going for no
Stressful.
goddamn
Yeah.
reason.
Tell me about the mouth.
Show me what you got.
You should just say yes every time it has a mouth. I think a lot of mine don't have mouths.
Oh my gosh.
Intentionally left.
All
them
right,
out.
so Danny, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, tell me when you've looked at it.
All right. 3, 2, 1. It's opened.
Okay, you have 20 seconds starting now.
That's the side
Remember
we're
the
going
mouth
for.
this time.
That's just my problem. Don't worry about it. And Benita's here too. Woo! All right, Danny, close it.
All right. So it is a cat, and its mouth kind of looks like Rocky's mouth. You know how it kind of goes off to the side, and then it has its ears don't go straight up. It kind of goes out at a diagonal.
Is it standing on 2 legs or
Standing on 2 legs.
Okay.
Yep. So with its ears going out to the side, it has really bushy eyebrows that come off of its head. Its eyes are pretty wide, and they look devilish. And then underneath the eyes, it looks like that cat hasn't had sleep for a little bit. And then it has like a little cute little cat nose. And then it has a devil tail on the right side of its body.
What's the body look like?
Yeah.
A cat body.
Oh,
It looks
But
like
it's
an
only on
upside
2
down trapezoid.
Does it have whiskers?
Does it have whiskers?
It better have
give it
whiskers if you said
whiskers.
cat.
Does it have
Maybe it has
arms?
whiskers. It had arms. It had skinny arms.
What's the rest of the body look like? Like humanoid? Just like a person?
No, like a cat.
What?
The cat, like think of like Pikachu's body. Is Pikachu a cat? No, it's a rat. Oh boy.
Does
You're
it have
like
paws?
upset people.
I'm gonna say yes. Listen, I look for the eyes and the mouth, and now you're asking about paws.
What's on its chest again?
Nothing.
Did it
Cat
have a
hair?
tail?
It had a devil's tail.
Oh yeah, that's what I was forgetting.
Whoa, that is not what I meant to draw.
And time. All right. We're going back. We're going back.
Right.
All right.
Clearly, I don't know what cat.
Oh, it's too-
about this.
Oh,
Oh wow.
well, this is an interesting monster. I get to see it before you all because I'm running the stream and I get to do that sort of stuff. Hey, if you're not following the stream, that would be really good to do so that you can see when I go live and do more of this stuff because it's fun. So, let's go on over here and reveal it.
Uh-oh.
Danny, you got your secret thing?
Yeah, I have my.
All right.
Wow, that is a very upset kitty.
Oh wow.
That's
Oh
awesome.
my gosh.
Okay.
So angry.
Okay, I'm really proud of those eyebrows.
Yeah, those are pretty good. Those are
Those are
pretty good
eyebrows.
bushy eyebrows.
Wow. Oh, thin arms. Wow, that was really thin arms. Wow, that was impressive.
True.
The thinnest of arms.
I paid very close attention to the description this time.
All right. So, are we ready to vote?
I apparently only have seen chunky boy cats.
Right? Me too. Like Eric and I are here with like our chonky boys, and then like Omari and Nolan with actual like close to what was
Yeah.
drawn.
Potato cats only. Okay. All right. Are we voting?
And then Dave actually was the one who actually got it evil looking.
Huh,
Wow. Okay.
that's about all I know.
Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Bing. Okay, we got three threes and 2 2s. That's convenient.
Ooh.
All right, so Omari, you got it. Danny, who did you choose as your best?
I picked Nolan's.
All right,
Yes,
so
I get a point.
both Omari and Nolan will be getting a point. Let's go
I
over
did
to
it.
the scoreboard and do that. So, Nolan finally gets on the board. I haven't
thought I was
even
gonna have to
opened
quit
your
forever.
folder yet to give you check marks yet. There we go. There's a point for Nolan. We got a point.
Salt in the wound.
Yeah, you know, that's what I do. And Omari gets another point. And because Danny did correctly identify that Omari would be the best.
No,
Oh, Danny picked Nolan?
I picked Nolan.
Oh, you did not. So you do not get a point. Never mind.
Yeah.
You gave
Trying
a
to
point
steal
to
my
Nolan.
points, Ian?
That's right. And we're going to complete the audience poll right now. And it looks like Dave gets a point.
Hey.
What? Why?
Because the audience loves you, Dave. Because
Because of
the
the
audience
eyes.
loves you.
It's not.
All right.
You got the essence. You got his soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can feel that soul coming through.
And let's go
Your
back
voice.
and set up for the next round. All right. Eric, you are the last round of the game right now.
Excellent.
Okay. Eric is going to get a nice big old message from me.
Well, while I'm waiting on that, I did want to say. Well, I'll remind me after this round because there's another thing that I wanted to add.
Okay.
But it'll make more sense after this.
Okay.
Where's that Facebook at? There's that tab. There's that message.
All right.
Oh.
Are you ready to go?
I am once I get a message from you, which I haven't yet.
I haven't done that. Are you ready for the message?
Oh, I'm ready for the message.
All right.
Yes.
Tell me when you open it.
Oh, dang. Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. 20 seconds on the clock. Nolan, erase your thing.
Oh yeah.
Nolan's like, I'm not gonna erase my 1 point that I got.
Yeah.
4, 3,
No.
2, 1. Close it.
Okay. All right. So he's standing up, really tiny legs, kind of a square-shaped body that ends up flopping over. So imagine like kind of if a worm stood up. It's not thin like a worm, but like it would like flop over.
The body or its head?
The body goes straight up and then it like flops over like it's like hanging limp. The head is like hanging limp, and then on the front of the head, on the forehead, it has a triangle of those scales that we've been drawing, those like belly scales. It has a triangle of that on its forehead. On either side of that, it has 2 eyes on stalks. They're like little, just. Well, I don't know, like a snail would have, like the stalks.
Like
They're
Shrek ears.
Yes, they're big, and they have like a little a dot in the middle, kind of like Dragon Balls. They look, but there's like that they're almost that color, I think.
Kind of like a snail.
Yes, exactly. Now, between on the very very bottom of the body, like in between the two legs, it has another triangle. This one's going up. Going up. Listen. With some more belly scales with the like horizontal lines. I think it has like 3 spots on its body.
Arms?
Like look. Oh yeah, just thin arms. They're just standing on the side. 3 fingers.
What
maybe.
about its mouth?
Oh, I don't remember. Its face was like triangular. It came to a point, like kind of a lizardy point.
Time's up.
Oh man.
Oh,
What is this? Oh my gosh.
I honestly. I'm sorry.
That sounds hot.
This is amazing. Oh
I
my
either
god.
did really well or really bad.
So here is that thing, and
Okay, all right. Who,
Can't wait.
based on my memory here,
I love Omari's.
Omar.
it's like wow.
oh wow. Okay, I got it.
I draw very literally.
All right, here we go. Here it comes. Now everyone can vote in chat. You can go right now in chat and vote on the one that you think is best. Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow, these are pretty good.
It doesn't have a mouth. Ha ha!
It doesn't have a mouth.
I'm sure it
Danny
does.
Mullen got that crotch patch perfect.
Yeah, the crotch patch is pretty good.
Oh,
Danny
yeah.
also nailed the crotchal region.
I didn't hear that it had legs. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
Looks like Jar Jar, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, a little bit.
I love that Danny's is just like, eh.
Kill me now, please.
It's drooping. It is definitely drooping.
Yeah, he said the head hung over.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready to vote?
All right, yeah. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, wrong.
All right, so we have 2 3s and 3 2s and 2 4s. That's really confusing. So Nolan,
I got it?
You did get it. And Eric,
I got a point.
Eric,
Yes.
which one did you say?
I also voted for Nolan.
All right, so
Nice.
Nolan actually gets
Whoa.
2 big old points, and Eric gets a point as well. You can still vote on your favorite right now in the chat, and we're gonna go over to the scoreboard right now. All right, I'm not closing that chat until just a little bit, so right now you can just vote on whoever you think is the best. So
Omari's
Nolan,
taking
you get 2 points.
Wow.
Am I
Yo.
winning?
Also, Eric gets 1 point.
Well, it depends on how the audience votes. We'll see.
Oh.
And the audience goes with Omari!
Hey!
Nice.
So Omari
Thank you, audience.
gets the final point of the game.
Y'all are the best.
And these are our final scores. We've got Omari in the lead with 7 points, Danny close behind with 5, and then Dave. Dave gets 4 points. Nolan and Eric are both tied with 3, and then I'm in last place with 2. So that's fine. That's
But first
fine.
place in charge of in making this game possible. So
Something cool I want to point out too for everybody, because we get this question a lot where people are like, oh, I'm not good at drawing, so am I not going to be good at this game? Well, I'd like to say that we have Dave, a professional artist here, and myself, and we are not even close to winning this game. So it is much more about just like having fun and just drawing goofy stuff. You don't have to be an artist to play this game.
Not at all.
yeah, it's a great like conversation and inside jokes and stuff kind of game. But
Right.
I did want to say also, as we kind of move on into other stuff, I am very, very excited to have Dave here. We were talking about this before the chat, but what I didn't say is that Dave, he doesn't know, but has really been with this game since the very beginning because his art is part of the inspiration for my original prototype. I'm looking at an email on my screen I sent him in August of 2016 saying, hey, I am making a game and it features creatures. Can I use some of your art in a prototype to show publishers? And he wrote me back and was like, yeah, you can use those as placeholders, and thank you for liking the art and stuff. So that was 4 and some change years ago, and here we are playing the game. So that's bonkers.
That's amazing.
That is so cool. Holy cow.
Wow. I don't know what to say. That's an honor. That's so cool.
Yeah, that's
Thanks, Eric.
amazing.
That's really. I gotta look that up now.
So we do have a very special thing that's about to happen right now, Nolan.
Yes, we are announcing the grand prize winner of our sweepstakes. Drum roll. Hold on, I gotta pull it up. Oh my
The
God.
longest drum roll.
I know. Okay, all right. And first place of the MonsDRAWsity sweepstakes goes to Stephen Brenner of Ohio. Stephen Brenner is getting a lifetime supply of MonsDRAWsity content, an $100 Amazon gift card, and is going to get to co-design a monster in one of our upcoming expansions.
Ooh.
Nice.
Thank you all so much for participating in the sweepstakes, and everybody here, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. It was great having all of y'all kind of celebrate the launch of MonsDRAWsity.
Congratulations to D-Bar Games and to Eric. It's amazing.
Thank you.
Yep.
Love it.
Awesome,
So much
y'all.
fun.
Well, Ian, thank you so much for hosting this and putting the stream together too. And everybody, chat, it's been wonderful.
And I don't know if Nolan said it, but this is part of the launch event, so the game should be available in retail stores as well. You can check it out at your local game store. If they don't have it, you can tell them to order it, or at the MonsDRAWsity.com and anywhere else you might be able to find it.
Awesome. Anybody else? Anything else to plug?
Follow the
Amari,
stream. I
Danny?
do a lot of this stuff almost every single weekday. I do something along the board game world, but definitely join in. We're going to be doing more of these things like MonsDRAWsity. I built this stream from the ground up, and it's really thanks to Nolan and Eric for letting me put this together and run it like I have. I'd like to do more of these things, and the best way to show your support is by following the channel and telling your friends to come hang out with me, because I am an extrovert and I love people and I can't do anything right now. So I'd love to have you with me, and thank you so much. If you know of any other companies that want stream layouts like this, I am very happy to talk to them. Just send them my way. And right there in the chat, you can see where you can order MonsDRAWsity. Thank you everyone for playing along and for playing. And we'll see you on future streams.
Yes, definitely. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.